the mic right there, so you kinda have to hold it just like that.
Do you know how much this records?
I talked to Daniel because he was gonna leave and, we cried and we laughed, but it's not anything other than to tell you and each of you how much I love you.
Great.
And it's hard to talk about it, a mother's love, without crying. Because God has given us this love. There's no other way we could get it. There is no way from Jimmy, from my first child, all the way to Olivia, and all the way to a little precious baby that Sarah has now, and is going to have. And we thank God for every one of you, Bill and I both. When Jimmy was born, my grandmother was there. My daddy's mother that I love so much. And she told me as I was in labor that this love there would be no other love any greater than the love I felt for this baby when he was born. And sure enough, when he was born, I couldn't, it was awesome, just awesome, the way I felt when I held him. So, when Jimmy was 7, I was pregnant with Beth, your mother. And I wondered how in this world I could love this baby that I held in the womb that would be any greater love that I felt for Jimmy, and how I could love her as much, or him. But when she was born, I did, and I thought, God is awesome, that I love this child just as much, and love became even more awesome. And as generation went on, when William was born, it was the same thing. My mother was there, and she said the same thing, that she said with the others. This is the prettiest, sweetest baby I have ever seen. That she said about the other babies that we had. So, anyway, the next baby was the next generation, and that was Sarah, my first grandbaby. And I looked at her and I thought, and I told her, I said, I'm your grandmother. And I talked to her just like she was just done already, and she was. But I loved her just like I love my children. And that was the most awesome thing about it, is how you could love your grandchildren like you loved your children. I couldn't understand that. And then when Daniel was born, I felt the same way. And when that nurse brought him in there, and Sarah was sitting on the bed with Beth, with a little baby girl under her. And that nurse said, here's your baby brother. And she carried the baby to them. And then I had her in my arms and in the chair. Had Daniel in my arms, and I wondered how I could. But I loved him so much right then. The nurse even said, I wish I had one just like him. I remember her saying that. Then, it was my next baby. I guess it was little Will.
You came to Georgia.
And I loved him before he was born. God had given me that wonderful love for him, and I was there. I was blessed to be there. when you were born, Will. And
That's
you
all
were
they
so
know, dude.
sweet.
All the name, dude.
And you looked at me and somehow I knew that you knew that I was your grandmama. I wasn't there. I wasn't there when you were born, Jackson. But I loved you just like I was there. And God's love was still even more awesome. And I loved you so much. And when James and Jake, when you were born, Grandmama wasn't there, but she came. She and Aunt Bee came to see you. And I held you both. And God's love was even more awesome. That I could love that far and love so much and care about you so much, but it was God's love that helped me love you and knew that you were mine. Every one of you. There's no difference in God's love with all of my children, everyone. Even you, Chris. I knew how much you loved Sarah. I knew the day that you told us that you all were going to get married and how you stood there before me and talked to us about it. I knew I loved you like a son. And Bill Shoup the same way. And Lena, you too. I knew you were going to be like a daughter to me. And God gave me precious love for you. Because you all take the wonderful care of my children. You're all my children, every one. And I love every one of you the same. I couldn't love any more. And I do, and I thank the Lord every day, and I just that He's given me this time. I pray that I'll still be here in December when Sarah and Chris's new baby comes and I get to hold her from him.
Everybody's implying.
I know, I believe God will give me that privilege to be here. But I thank Him for His grace and love, and I'm sorry I made such a mess of my loving, but I can't help it. Anyway, that's what I had to say to you.
You did good, Mama.
It wasn't
I'm just like that.
Give it up to Daddy.
What she said,
Give it up to Daddy.
what she said comes from my heart too. I love each and every one of you. You're precious people. And the good thing about it is that y'all know the Lord Jesus Christ is your Savior. That's the most important thing. One day, we'll all meet together in heaven.
Amen.
And we can rejoice there. Will and Lena, you're wonderful parents. You do a great job with your children. Chris, Sarah, you do the same. You're beautiful children, well behaved.
At times.
But they're still children.
At times.
Not already.
Dad? so much. And I appreciate everything you've done for your mother and I.
Can't hold a candle to you, Daddy.
So anyway, we love y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you for all that you've done for us,
Thank you, I love you.
each and every one of you. You have some wonderful kids, beautiful children. And say, as long as you love your children and take them to church, they know about Jesus Christ. That's the best thing that you can do for your children. It's up to you, the Lord, and your children.
Amen.
May the Lord bless you all, keep you, make his face shine upon you until Jesus comes. Amen.
I love you too.
I said the same thing to Daniel. And,
You know where I've seen you over there before.
but he would like a copy of something.
We have it.
Oh, okay.
We have video and
And he's gonna bring
We gotta hit the young
Maybe as
kids
soon as
with
he can.
expectations.
in 2 weeks she'll have all of
She'll
her
have all of her
shots.
They
vaccines.
told you
In
that?
2
You know what we
weeks,
talked
so
about?
then she can get out in public a little more and
And
Who? Jack?
Well,
Yeah,
I
it's just
can
like we're
hold
excuse me.
Little guy, Polar Express.
I'm trying to think. I've only
I've
seen
just
it at
only
once.
ever heard he looks like me. I've never heard.
Man, he looks like the little guy in Polar Express.
You know, you're gonna make me watch Polar Express.
it's been a while since we've seen
It's been a long time since I've seen
They
it.
watch
I know
it
who he's
twice a
talking
week.
about. It's a little boy